Good morning, Shiloh. We're going to continue on with the promise theme this morning. And these are promises that God gives you about temptation. And I'm going to read the very first one. It comes from 1 Corinthians 10, 12 through 13. Therefore, let him who thinks he stands take heed lest he fall. No temptation has overcome you except such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are able, but with the temptation will also make the way of escape that you may be able to bear it. The promise is that you're not going to be tempted in a unique way just for you. No temptation will overtake you except as is common to man. So you're not the first one to be tempted, and not the first one to be tempted in that particular way. But then it goes on, and here's the promise, but God is faithful. Do you know God is faithful? God is faithful in every situation, but here he's talking about being faithful through temptation. God will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you're able. He's not going to let you be overpowered with temptation. He's not going to let that temptation be so great it just crushes you and submits you to it. No. But with the temptation, God will also make the way of escape that you may be able to bear it. So when you're tempted, know that God is faithful. Know that this temptation is not just uniquely yours, and know that God has made a way to escape it so you can bear it. Temptation. God gives you a way to escape temptation and not to do what the devil is tempting you to do. Then going on to Romans 4, 14 through 16. Seeing then that we have a great high priest who passed through the heavens, that is, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold fast our confession. For we do not have a high priest who cannot sympathize with our weaknesses, but was in all points tempted as we are, yet without sin. Let us therefore come boldly to the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. So, Jesus was tempted in every way that we're tempted. Just one difference. Jesus never sinned. Jesus was able to overcome it. And here the advice to us, the promise to us, is that we should go boldly to the throne of grace. Boldly go to Jesus. Boldly go to God and ask God to empower you, ask God to strengthen you, ask God to show you the way of escape so that you will not fall for the temptation that has been passed your way. And it says when we go to the throne of grace, here's the promise, you will obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. Wow. God is there. Even in temptation, God is there. Then 2 Peter 2:9. 2 Peter 2:9. Then the Lord knows how to deliver the godly out of temptation. So when we go boldly to the throne of grace, like I just read, and then we come over here, the Lord knows how to deliver us from those temptations. So we need to pray, we need to seek, and know that God knows how to deliver you from that temptation. And the thing is, He will deliver you from that temptation. then one of the main things that can help us is because when Jesus was tempted in the desert, he said we weren't to live by bread alone, but every word that flowed from the Word of God. And so we go into Psalms 119, verse 11. And it says, your word I have hidden in my heart that I might not sin against you. When we read the scriptures, when we read the Bible, when we follow along with that and do the things that God is calling us to do, with his words in our heart, and we have those words to call upon. And those words will lead us from temptation. May you have a blessed and may you have a glorious day.